live now, I think, but let me make sure first. Because I'm not sure pula kan. Let me see first. Is it available or not? Okay, yeah, we are live now. I can see that video. Right, so I'll give a countdown lah. Ani, your phone should be I want to plug in full. Okay, full off. Give your charger if your battery is running low.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh and good morning. Welcome to our webinar Brochure That Speak, Designing and Promoting with Confidence 2025. My name is Aisyah Zlekahani Meti Muhammad Nurzaini and I'll be your host for today. We are excited to have you joining today's webinar. I am informed that there are not only students from KMK but also from other matriculations. We are more than glad to have students, lecturers and teachers from all around joining us in today's event. Before we start, I would like to thank the KMK English Language Unit for making this event possible. Today's session will involve two remarkable experts, which are Madam Ami Amnaida binti Hamid and also Madam Maisara binti Nurizam. They will provide valuable insights and information to help you perform your best in creating a brochure. For the first half, Madam Ami will be taking over. Madam Ami is a KMK English language lecturer with about 10 years of teaching experience and an Edufluencer 3.0. Madam Ami will be giving tips and tricks on how to use Canva, implementing augmented reality elements in a brochure, and using persuasive languages effectively. Madam Ami, the floor is yours.
All right, thank you, Miss Moderator, Miss Hani. Hang on, yeah. I'm trying to figure this out. All right. Assalamualaikum and very good morning to everyone. I hope that everyone is doing fine. So for KMK students, today we are going to have, not for KMK only, but since this week we are having Jadwal Anja, right? So we are going to have some sort of a class through this webinar to go a little bit into your brochure making, and hopefully for other matriculation students, this webinar is beneficial for all of you lah. So before I begin my session, I just want to make a disclaimer that I'm no certified expert in Canva or whatever. It's just that I have started using it since before COVID. So I might have a little bit more experience in it. Okay, so let's start with our first, with our first topic for today is about Canva Premium. So hang on. For teachers, for MOE or KPM lah, MOE teachers who sign up using the Lima account, you actually have access to premium Canva if you sign up earlier. Like me, I sign up after the government introduced the Delima account. So they actually have, I think they opt in for this Canva account so that teachers can use it. So back then, teachers who sign up to Canva earlier, they don't have to provide any proof that shows that they are KPM teachers, and they automatically get the premium account. So today I'm going to show, if you are already not, I mean, if you are a lecturer or teacher and you haven't gotten the premium account, I'm going to show you how you can get it and how you can make your students or add your students to your account so that your students enjoy the same benefit, which is the Canva Premium. Okay, hang on, let me share my screen first. All right, so if you are a teacher, okay, like me, I am actually an ex-teacher in the secondary school. So my Canva account or my Delima account starts with G. So actually, if you are a teacher, and especially if you are a primary school teacher and also secondary school teacher, you can go to education here and click teachers and schools, and then get yourself verified here. Click get verified, and then I think it's the thing is it's hang a little bit. Hang on, Okay. Oh, because this is my account is already a premium account. I have already gotten verified. So let's try with this account. By the way, if your account is not a premium account, this is what it will look like. You'll see a lot of this crown logo here. Okay, this is the crown logo, meaning that your account is not premium yet. So how do you get verified? You go to settings, and then go to teachers education here, and go to teachers and schools, and then click, if you're a teacher, then get verified. So it will bring you to a page here where you have to upload, or first you have to mention your school name first. Okay, if it's a school in Malaysia, it can automatically pick it up. Okay, and then you might have to enter the address and whatnot. Let me try, or perhaps SK. Okay, SK, and then continue, and then you have to upload your proof that you are a teacher for the government, which is you have to upload the payslip or letter of employment. So upload either of this document and you can submit it and they will process it in 48 hours and you'll get your premium account. Unfortunately, it's only for K to 12 teachers, meaning that from kindergarten to grade 12. Grade 12 is like 17 or 18 years old. So unfortunately for matriculation lecturers, you don't get the premium account anymore unless you sign up way before, like before COVID, if I'm not mistaken. So that's that on how you can get yourself a premium account if you are a lecturer, if you are a teacher. So like me, I have already gotten the premium account since I've joined earlier, and then I can add my students into Canva classes so that my students can actually share the same benefits. Okay, they get to have the premium account as well. So if I click people here and invite people, I get to share link with my students so that they can get the premium account as well. So if you see here, I already added some of my students here and they already enjoy the premium account benefit, which is, I think it is more, you have more access to layout and templates, and then you have access to printing or saving options. I think currently if you're using the free account, if you want to save your document to a certain format, some format, it's actually not allowed for free account. Okay, let's see. So we'll try to make our brochure first right now. Hang on. All right. So for brochure, I would recommend you to set up your design or your paper layout to an A4 layout. Okay, I would normally choose custom size, okay, to an A4 landscape. Okay, because for my students, I would love for them to have an A4 and then a trifold brochure. So if you see just now, hang on. If you see just now, I have already set up the height and width for A4 size paper, which is 29.7 times 21 cm. So you would just type it if you don't have it in the preset yet. So why do you need to have precisely in A4 landscape? Because when you do not choose an A4 landscape size, when you want to print it out, let's say you choose from a pre-existing layout, right? So when you print it, it might not go to full size. If I can share with you a sample here, hang on. So if you can look at this one, this is one of my students' work. So if it's not set up in A4 size, okay, you see all the bleed mark here, all the extra spaces here, it doesn't extend to the edges because it was not set to A4. So that's why I would prefer for my students to set the the paper size to A4 landscape so that when you want to fold it, you won't have as much trouble. So see, then you have trouble in folding it unless you cut the edges a little bit lah. Okay. So right now you have the A4 blank paper. So if you're new to Canva, you can just imagine Canva like a collage art where you, let's say you choose an element. Okay, let's say you choose this square. Now this square would be the first layer. Okay, this square would be the first layer. And then if you want to add another circle, this circle here becomes the second layer. Okay, let's say now you have this circle on top of the first layer just now, which is the square, right? So you cannot see the square because the square is already below the circle. So how do you bring out the square is actually by arranging the position. Okay, so you have clicked on the circle right now. And then if you want to bring out the square just now, so just move this circle backward. So now you see the layers of the square is now is visible because it's in front of the circle already. So you can play with the layers. Okay, if you have a lot of layers, you can play with it so that you know it's actually work in layers and you can arrange or design better. So that's the first basic concept of Canva. It's like a collage. Okay, and then if you were to make a brochure, then I would advise you to have show margins. Add guides. So what is this guide for? This guide is to teach you, is to guide you on how to distribute your brochure evenly to 3 sites. Hang on, yeah. Oh, the screen of what I'm showing is not show. Sorry. Hang on. I forgot. Hang on, yeah. Thank you for those who mentioned it to me. Hang on. Okay. Are you seeing the screen right now? I hope you are seeing the screen right now, yeah? Okay, sorry. So I've just, sorry for the hiccup. So just now I've mentioned Canva is like Canva is like a collage art. Okay, you have layers. So the first layer, if you use a square, right? So this square is the first layer. Okay, but then you decided to add another circle onto it. So this circle, we set it to yellow. Okay, so now the yellow circle is the second layer. So what if your circle is bigger than your square? So we cannot see the square anymore. So how do you bring out the square? So you have to change the layer, meaning the position. So the circle here should go backward. So meaning that the circle is behind the square. So that's what I mean by layers or perhaps a collage. Basically, you have a circle and then you want to add a square. You just cut and paste a square onto the circle. So now you have 2 layers of object. All right. So if you are making a brochure, I would advise you to have to show guides to your this blank canvas, because it will guide you on distributing the spaces evenly. So if you are going to have a trifold brochure, then you would have 3 columns, and then I would set the margin to 0.1 cm. Hang on. Guided edit. Okay. Did I type 3 just now? Settings. Okay, show, don't lock guides yet. Okay, hang on, settings, add guides. Okay, custom, okay, 3, it should be 3 here. Okay, 3 columns. So now you have 3 perfectly or evenly distributed spaces. So you have the first, second, and the third column. Now, if you can see the square here, the tiny squares around the canvas, okay, it's actually show print bleed. If you don't show the print bleed, sometimes you might end up creating a design that is not picked up by the printer, meaning to say, if you create any design, it should be within this column or within this square. Make sure you put everything inside this square or column lah, so that sometimes different printer, they pick up differently what image to print. So make sure you have everything inside the box here. So right now that you have the guides already, so what do? You can go to design and then you search trifold brochure. Okay, and you just choose which one you prefer lah, basically. So, and then add the brochure to your blank paper. Select this one. If you're not happy with the design and whatnot, you can always change it. Okay, you can undo and then add another one. Hang on, which one do I want? All right, this one. For example, I choose this one. So if I'm happy with it, I like the color and everything. So I'll just start editing it. So if you see here, if you see the guides, if you can see the guides, yeah, I'll zoom in a little bit. So if I were you, I would like this white space to be in the size of the guide that we have did just now, just so that we can fold it nicely later on. Yeah, see this white space, I would like it be bigger so that when I fold it, it's just nice at the edge of the where we want to fold it. All right, so now that you have applied it, so if you are making a brochure and you want the brochure to look neat, then I would advise you to have the words align well. This is not justified yet. You see how some words are not close enough to the edges here, like this one? How they are not aligned to the edges well. What do I mean by that? So if you can choose this alignment, okay, the one that have same length here, right side and left side, it looks like a box, so that it looks better in your design lah, basically. So if you don't have to do it one by one, you can just highlight. You can just highlight. Okay, if you see this one, you can just highlight all of it, and then you can just choose justified. So why did the title got selected as well? Because we highlighted it as well just now. So if you want to highlight just the main points here, okay, you click one main point, okay, one elaboration here, and then you hold on to the shift key, okay, your keyboard, you hold on to your shift key and then click the points that you want to choose. That way the main point, the main point here is not chosen lah. So you can just go on and align the thing just now. You can also group them You choose them again and then group them together so that you can easily move them around. All right. Now, what if some of the, when you are designing, some of the words or some of the sentences, they don't go really well? They are not aligned very well. So do you change one by one like this? No, you don't have to do that. You just select, as I mentioned just now, click, and then hold shift key on your keyboard, and then click, click, and click. And then click on the three dots here, align elements, and choose how you want to align it. Is it to the left or is it to the right? So if it's to the right, so it's aligned well here. It also works with object like this one. Okay. Again, if you want to choose, you don't have to do it one by one. You can just highlight and click. Make sure you don't highlight the text as well. So you can just click the three dots and then again align elements, align to the right or align to the left, up to you. Okay, so that's that. And if you don't like the template color, or if you have your own preference in presenting or have making the brochure, you can click design and you go to styles here. Sorry. Okay, click to styles. See, you have many color palettes here. All right, and you can just click on it and the color will change according to the color palettes, and you choose which one you prefer. Okay, you can adjust it just according to your preference. You keep pressing until you are satisfied with the color. So what if the color palettes that you like is not in here? You can also upload a color palette. Hang on, like this one. Okay, you have the color palette uploaded. Okay, so you want this to be hang on, I'll choose another one. Okay, let's say you want this brochure to be in this color palette. Okay, you can just choose the three dots here and then apply colors to page, and the AI will automatically pick the colors that is same with the color palette here. You can click as many times as you want because the colors will keep changing according to the palette. All right. Now, if you notice, there are certain elements in this brochure that doesn't change. For example, this one, I think, is this a building? This building image and also this earth, they don't change. Why? Because when you choose element here, and let's say you choose a certain picture, yeah, or image lah, we call it. Okay, there's a certain picture like this one that you cannot change the picture. Notice that there's no option for you to change the color of the picture. Now, this is because this earth is actually a traditional image. A traditional image is basically like a hand-painted image. You have already colored the earth according to this color, and therefore you are not allowed to change it anymore. Compared to this image, see the mill. Is this a mill? Is this a what system now? Not sure what it is, but so in this picture, you get to change the color. Why do you get to change the color? Because this is like we can say that this is like a coloring book. They are images made up of lines and dots. If I'm not mistaken, lines lah, you can basically color it in. So, and the size of it is infinity. You can resize it without the image getting pixelated, because it is made that way. You can tweak the sizes, okay, because this is a vector image. However, if it's image like this one, there's a limit to it, and you see if you try to zoom in a little bit bigger, the image got pixelated. So that's the difference between the two images. All right, so far, if you have any question, I think you can post it in the comment section, or perhaps tell me where you are from in the comment section. Okay. Hang on. All right, so far you have learned how to align the text, how to align the images. Now, what if you want to make this, you want to see how if you are going to print it, in what format should you save it? Okay, so you hit the share button here, and then download. All right, if I were you, if I want to print this thing, then I would advise you to save it as PDF. PDF print. You see here, you have two options. One is PDF standard and one is PDF print. So if you are going to print it out, just choose PDF print. Okay, and then the color profile, since it's mentioned here, RGB is best for digital use, then go on, choose CMYK, best for professional printing. So if you don't have this, perhaps you can go to your teachers and please ask them to add you to the classroom so that you enjoy this benefit, the premium benefit. And then you just hit download and you'll get the file in PDF. Right now, and then you can also use, let's say you are selling a product, right? You are selling a product. You can also go to apps. Hang on, what's the apps? Canva has many apps in it. Hang on, I'm looking for the apps. You can create mockups. Okay, apps, and then you type mockups. Is it here? Hang on. See, if you look at these mockups, let's say you are selling, a t-shirt. Okay, let's say you are selling a t-shirt. So you can just insert the image to the layout here. And then if you have your own designs, for example, you have created this beforehand, meaning to say that you have created this beforehand and you want this design to be in this picture. So you just drag and drop the picture onto the mockups and voila, that man seems like wearing your t-shirt already. So again, you can go to you can choose many products from there. As I think it can either be a lot, I think. Okay, you can explore it on your own. So if you are selling t-shirt, so you can use mockups like this one for you to better enhance your product lah. Okay, so that's mockup for you. What else? But bear in mind, I know that you are making brochure, and since I'm also an English lecturer, I want to advise you that if you are making brochure, let's say the header here is you are telling the people or your audience the benefits of your product. So you want to say benefits, for example. since this is an English assignment, therefore the grammar method, so if you have like 3-4 benefits or 5 benefits in your main point here, therefore don't forget the S form, the S here, okay? So that if you type out benefit, then we'll see, oh, it's only one benefit. So you should take little not little point lah. You should take grammar into consideration when you are designing the brochure, since this is an English assignment, right? So for my students, I asked them to create a printed brochure because I want to make the brochure with AR elements. What do I mean by AR elements? Let's look at the AR elements. Hopefully I can play the video. So for the AR elements, okay, I asked my student to print the brochure out, and then I have to scan the code, and the code will bring me to this app called Halo AR, and it will take some time to load, and then just click get started. And you can see when the code pick up on what to read, okay, the video will pop out automatically on your screen there. So here you can see how the video actually pops up on the brochure that you make. So that is the element of AR that I mentioned to you. So how do you do that? You need to install an app called Halo AR. Okay, the app is called Halo AR, HALO AR. Okay, Halo AR, and then when you switch on, when you download the app, I think it's available both on Android and iPhone. So when you download the app, this is the first page of your app lah on your phone. So what do? You click create. Okay, you first click create, and then you take a picture. You take a picture where you want your AR video to be in or on, and then you provided that you have prepared the video early on lah, so you paste the video URL. So and then when you have to create this, hang on, you see this one, this QR code. So other users who don't have Halo AR or the premium account of Halo AR, you need to scan this QR code first, and then after some times it will direct you to the Halo AR app, and then the Halo AR will pick up on the triggers that will show you which part to show the video just now. Okay, so that's how to use Halo AR in the brochure. But of course, if you don't want to implement the AR version, you can always make this interactive by having links, or perhaps because you can submit it as an online or soft copy, right? So you can always make this as a soft copy and then add animation in here. I bet all of you know about it lah. Okay, you can save it as a soft copy and share it with your lecturer. All right, so that's all. Let me see the comments. Good morning everyone. Now only I get to read the comments. Madam, remind again, kenapa gambar tu boleh apply colour dia kepada page tu? Kenapa gambar tu boleh apply colour dia kepada page tu? Gambar tu Boleh apply. It's if you put a certain image on the canvas, okay, the AI system in Canva pick up the colors and apply it to the page. All right. Yeah, finally. Wow, I've missed it because I don't have a technical person to read all the comments, so I have to read the one by one. All right. Let's see if I have any question here. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for your support. Okay. I don't see any question yet. Okay. We can't see the slide. Okay, thank you for telling me just now. I'll just browse through. Okay, gang. Tak ada apa-apa link kehadiran ke Muhammad Aiman? Yes, we do have link kehadiran. Hold on, hang on. We'll give it later. Alright. Okay, I'm sharing with you. Hang on. I'm sharing with you a link to watch a video, and then you have to watch this video, and then any question, if you have any question regarding Canva, you can post it now before I show you the video. Hang on, yeah. Hang on. Okay. Okay. Madam, is AR available for PC or just for phone only? The one that I tried is on phones. Okay, I used my phone, and then basically I did everything on my phone lah. Provided that you can, you have prepared the video that you want to embed on the AR first. Okay. All right. Good morning, everyone. So if there's no question, I will show you a video made by Madam Arfiza and Mr. Shamil on the persuasive language, that that is applicable to you, and you have to watch it and then answer the question later on. Hang on, yeah. So ready to watch the video. Oh, it's okay, is it? It's not. Hang on. Why is it no audio? Oh, video is there, not the audio. Hang on, I'll try share it again. Hang on. How do I share? Present. Okay, share screen. Okay, share screen. This one. To share audio, share a tab or screen instead. Okay. Alright. Also share system audio. Sorry, yeah. Okay. No? Alright. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am your teacher, Madam Hafiza, and I am so excited to dive into a topic that's near and dear to my heart, persuasive language. We're going to break down the secrets of persuasive language, those magic ingredients that make your words pop off the page and into the hearts and minds of your dream customers. Get ready to unleash your inner Rizalman, because by the end of this video, you'll have the tools and techniques to craft brochures that are irresistible. Let's do this. We humans are emotional creatures. We make decisions based on how we see things and then use logic to justify those decisions later. What makes certain words jump off the page and grab you by the heartstrings? That's the power of persuasive language. It's not about being pushy or salesy. It's about understanding the psychology behind why people say yes and using that knowledge to craft messages that resonate. All right, let's get real for a second. Most of us make decisions at the spur of the moment. Persuasive language taps into that emotional core, building trust, painting vivid pictures with words, and ultimately inspiring action. Imagine this. You're scrolling through a brochure for a new bakery. Which one makes your mouth water more? We bake fresh bread. Or imagine the aroma of warm, crusty bread, fresh from the oven, filling your kitchen every morning. See the difference? Persuasive language creates an experience, an emotional connection that draws your audience in and leaves them wanting more. I know. You might be thinking, Fiza, this sounds amazing, but how do I actually do it? Don't worry, I've got you. Let's break down the magic formula for persuasive language into 3 key strategies. First, appeal to emotions. Next, amp up the volume with powerful words that pack a punch. Think of it like swapping out your basic black flats for a pair of red-hot stilettos. Same message, but with a whole lot of extra oomph. Finally, seal the deal with a strong call to action. These 3 strategies are like the dream team of persuasive language. Get ready to watch your brochures transform from May to OMG, I need this in my life. All right, let's talk feelings, shall we? Because when it comes to persuasion, emotions are everything. Think about your favorite brands or products. Chances are they make you feel good. Maybe it's a sense of luxury, excitement, or belonging. Your brochure should do the same. Instead of just listing features and benefits, tap into the emotional desires of your audience. What are their hopes, dreams, and pain points? What kind of transformation are they looking for? One powerful way to do this is through storytelling. Share a relatable anecdote, a customer testimonial, or even a fictional scenario that brings your message to life. For example, instead of saying our software helps you save time, try this. Imagine finally having the time to pursue your passions, spend quality time with loved ones, and reclaim your day. Our software makes it possible. See how much more compelling that is? By painting a picture of the desired outcome, you're connecting with your audience on an emotional level and making them crave those positive feelings. Words are like spices. The right ones can transform a bland dish into a culinary masterpiece. The same goes for your brochure. By choosing powerful, evocative words, you can elevate your message and make it impossible to ignore. One of my favorite tricks is to ditch weak, generic words and replace them with more descriptive and impactful alternatives. Instead of good, try exceptional or outstanding. Instead of happy, go for delighted or ecstatic. Action verbs are your secret weapon for injecting energy and excitement into your writing. Instead of we offer a variety of services, try discover a world of possibilities with our diverse range of services. Feel the difference. Don't be afraid to experiment with different words and phrases to see what resonates best with your audience. The goal is to create a visceral reaction to make your readers feel something when they encounter your words. Okay, you've captured your audience's attention. You've got them hooked with emotional language and powerful words. Now what? This is where the call to action, or CTA, comes in. Think of your CTA as the grand finale, the mic drop moment of your brochure. It's where you tell your readers exactly what you want them to do next and make it irresistible for them to take action. Start with a strong action verb that creates a sense of urgency, like get started today, claim your discount now, or don't miss out. Book your spot today. You want your readers to feel like they need to act. Adding a sense of exclusivity or scarcity can also be incredibly effective. For example, you could offer a limited time discount, a bonus for the first 100 customers, or access to an exclusive community. Remember, your CTA should be clear, concise, and impossible to miss. Don't leave your readers guessing. Tell them exactly what to do and make it easy for them to take that next step. Let's bring all of these strategies together and see them in action, shall we? Imagine you're creating a brochure for a new line of organic skincare products. Here's a bland, uninspired sentence. We sell organic skincare products. Now, let's sprinkle in some persuasive magic. Indulge your skin with the nourishing touch of nature. Our handcrafted organic skincare products are designed to revitalize your complexion and reveal your natural radiance. Shop now and experience the difference. See how we transformed a dull statement into an irresistible invitation? We appeal to emotions by highlighting the desire for healthy, radiant skin. We used powerful words like indulge, nourishing, and revitalize to create a sense of luxury and self-care. And we finished strong with a clear call to action that encourages immediate action. Now, it's your turn. Take a look at your own brochure copy and see where you can inject some of these persuasive elements. Trust me, your audience and your bottom line will thank you for it. All right, students, we've covered a lot of ground today. We've talked about the power of emotions, the magic of words, and the importance of a killer call to action. But there's one more crucial piece to the persuasive puzzle: clarity and layout. Think of it this way. You could have the most amazing, heart-stopping content in the world, but if it's buried in a cluttered, confusing layout, no one's going to read it. Keep your sentences short and snappy. Break up long paragraphs with bullet points and subheadings. Choose fonts that are easy on the eyes and avoid using too many different typefaces. And don't forget about the power of visuals. High-quality images, graphics, and icons can help to tell your story, evoke emotions, and make your brochure more engaging. Remember, your brochure should be a feast for the eyes as well as the mind. By combining persuasive language with a clear, visually appealing layout, you will create a brochure that's impossible to resist. That's a wrap, students. You are now armed with the knowledge and tools to create brochures that don't just inform, but truly captivate and convert. Don't be afraid to experiment, have fun with it, and let your unique voice shine through. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become in your ability to craft persuasive copy that gets results. Now, go forth and create brochure magic. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Do not forget to click the link on the link description to do a quiz to check your understanding.
All right, I think that's the end of the video. And I'm going to give you the link to the question. So here's the link to the question. I've shared it in the comment section. Hang on. Stop screen. Okay. So KMK students, please click on the link in the comment section if you can and answer the question. We're also taking, while you do that, it's perhaps like 15 minutes lah break if you want to go to toilet and whatnot. Salam from KMP. Waalaikumsalam. Thank you so much for the support, Madam Amiza. I think it's a Madam Amiza, yeah. Thank you so much for the support. Just now I forgot to mention about Canva. Font choice really matters. Okay, if it's possible, don't have too much types of fonts lah, and then choose your font that is from KT also that is suitable for your brochure. Thank you, Madam Sulastri, as well from KMKT. So Madam's Arfiza's former colleague lah. Thank you so much for your support. So students, please answer the question from KMP. Hi KMP. Ex-student KMP here. KM Perlis. Thank you so much for the support. So please answer the question and we'll get back to you later. Alright, KML is also here. KML, which is College Matrikulasi Labuan, L. Thank you for the support, Chang Brian. Wow, boy. So unfortunately, we share account with our kids, so they watch. Oh boy. Alright, let's read some of the comments while you guys are answering the question. For KMK students, the question will count as your attendance, yeah? Morning, everyone. Right, after this session, we'll have another speaker that will inform you more on persuasive, but this time it's on speaking. Yeah. Good morning, everyone. So if you missed the question, this is the link to the Google form for the question just now. Good morning, Teo Haozi. Good morning. Okay, if you're done filling in the Google form, please mention in the comment, yeah, so that we can start on the next part of our webinar.
Thank you, Madam Ami, for that comprehensive and practical session. Now, continuing with our second half of today's session, with over 10 years of teaching experience, Madam Maisara is highly experienced in this field and is currently working as a lecturer in the Academy of Language Studies in UiTM Johor, campus Pasir Gudang. Madam Maisara will be providing tips to boost your confidence in promoting products and services. Madam Maisara, the floor is yours.
All right. Can you hear me clearly? Yeah. Okay. Thank you so much, Miss Hani, for the kind introduction. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and good morning, everybody. Yes, Alhamdulillah. Thank you, Sulastri. Okay, Alhamdulillah. First and foremost, I would like to thank English Language Unit, KMK, for this invitation and for this opportunity to talk about brochures that speak designing and promoting with confidence. All right. So I was requested to share about tips to boost confidence in promoting a product or service that you will design on your brochure. So well, I'm neither a marketer nor an entrepreneur to talk much about it, but I have a guru, my colleagues in business study, in business faculty. So I learned from her a little bit to do this sharing session today. So, but as a capacity as an English practitioner, I think I'll share with you more on the language parts lah. Of course, yeah, the speaking expressions that you can use to promote, to be more confident and also to look confident and be confident while you are presenting your brochure later. Okay, so let's start, shall we? Okay, I'll present first. I'm sharing my screen first, yeah? Wait for a while. In a moment. Okay. All right. There you are. Can you see it? Okay. Well, as you can see, my name is Maisara Norizam. I'm from Academy of Language Studies, yeah, UiTM Cawangan Johor, campus Pasir Gudang. So I'm on campus actually. This is my second week of working on Monday. So today is our weekend. Yay, after 10 years. It's good to be here. I mean, like I was a matriculation student 20 years ago. Who's here from KMM, College Matrikulasi Melaka, anyone? Please, in comment, you are my super duper junior then, after 20 years. Anyway, this is my overview, okay? Before we start further with the speaking expressions, I will introduce to you the two terms, promoting and persuading. And also, as I said, I have a guru in this because you are going to promote your brochures. So the AIDA model would be suitable. This is a common practice for a marketer when they want to promote things. So I'm going to introduce you with AIDA model. And then if we have time, we are going to do a little bit of practice, just one practice about AIDA model. And towards the end, I'm going to conclude and have the last session with Q&A. Okay, if I am too fast, please put it in comment, yeah, say that, Madam, you are too fast, I cannot follow you, okay? Right, let me see. All right. I cannot see the comment now here, though I have like multiple monitors. That's why if you can see my eyes is like here, I have like 3 monitors today. Okay. So I've been informed, as I said, I've been informed that you have to design a brochure or a pamphlet for your writing task. So once done, you are going to present, isn't it? You're going to have the presentation. So to promote it, and that one will be regarded as your speaking task. Okay, so in order to do that, in order for you to present, you have to understand the word promotion because you have to promote whatever that you have designed in your brochure. So what is promotion? Promotion is a communication that informs, persuades, and reminds potential buyers of a product in order to influence an opinion or elicit a response. Okay, when you are promoting something, what is it that you want in return? You of course want them to buy, right? If not buy, maybe not buy today, but maybe they are going to think about it, dream about it, and next day they are going back to you and buy the product that you have promoted. So in order to do that, if you can see the word persuades there, that's the one that I have bolded and also put it in different color, the red color persuades there. that is the process that you are going to do in promoting some things. You have to persuade. As Madam Hafiza, if I'm not mistaken, shared in her video just now, the video that you have watched earlier, in persuasive language, kan, persuasive speech, so that's what you have to do. You have to be persuasive enough, nak pujuk orang to listen to you, to buy what you are promoting, okay? So one of the goals of promotion is to persuade. Okay, I am waiting for the slides to change. Okay, so you need to know what persuasive speech or persuasive language or persuasive expressions, okay, that you can use while promoting. But before that, before we go further into how you can persuade people using IDA model, I'm going to share with you, I'm going to show you a clip. Okay, so please watch this clip. Let me see. Okay. Okay. Before I play this, I want you to have an open mind about the video. Okay, this is a very interesting video on a pitch. This is a best pitch competition and it is won by this guy. So I want you to not just watch it. Okay, I want you to watch and think about it. I want you to think about what is the strategy that the person in the video is using, okay, while promoting his business. He has a service business that he wants to promote because he wants to win the grant or the fund, okay, to start the business. Okay, so I'll start it. I hope someone can tell me whether you can hear the voice or not, yeah? Okay.
I'm so stressed out trying to plan all of life's celebrations. I mean, I got little Susie's graduation. I got Ted's birthday party. And of course, football season is coming back. I want to plan a tailgating party for that. I wish there was one easy solution for me to order all my party supplies, just as easy as booking an Airbnb. Wait, there is. Party on Demand is your one-stop mobile party supply shop, delivering the party to you in 1 hour or less. We deliver the 3 essential ingredients you need to wow your guests and have an incredible, memorable party. We deliver food, talent, and decorations right to your door. Bam! We make it happen easily with our partnerships from Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Postmates, delivering that tantalizing food that's yummy, yummy in your tummy. In addition to that, our friends over at Amazon Prime are hooking it up with our great, crazy curated party box that's delivered to your door. Plus, we have hooked up over 1,500 incredible talents of dancers, acrobatics, and even your own personal chef from Benihana, Katachi. That's It all starts with the box. Party on Demand has already partnered with over 35 of the world's largest companies and brands that's going to give you the cool thing. Think of Pinterest meets Etsy, delivered in your box and all exclusive right to your door. Oh man, it's going down. Our app is simple and easy to use, and in less than 5 clicks from your phone, your party is on. With over $251 billion in this licensing and rental industry, we know we're going to disrupt this marketplace because over 800,000 people celebrate their birthday in the U.S. alone every single day, not including over 500,000 people that just have a great social and celebration as well. With that, Party on Demand situates ourselves between the sweet spot of affordability and convenience. Now, our revenue model is simple. Nowhere, and I mean nowhere, can you find food, talent, and decor delivered to your door same day for the incredible price. Wait for it, $299. Ow! Make it want to shake something. We're asking for $1.5 million in exchange for 15% equity. This will give us a 15-month runway and yield profitably about $7.5 million. Party on Demand was inspired by my father, who passed away from cancer. But before he did, he said, son, celebrate life more often. Whether that's your job promotion or getting an A on a test or even crossing the street, celebrate life every single day. Now you don't have to stress no more. or wonder how to put on a really cool party and impress your friends, we can do it for you. I'm Big Willie G, the CEO of Party on Demand, and we're helping you, and your best friend sitting next to you to party on. So call us, and I'll see you at the party. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay. All right. So what do you think about the video? It's funny, isn't it? But it's not just funny. This guy has something, right? Okay, can you put in the live chat comment what do you think about the video? Yes. Very energetic. Yes, Shazira, very energetic. Besides his being energetic, he gives the energy to the audience and the audience can feel the vibe, right? If you notice the other contestants or the competitors, the other participants in the competition that sit next to him, the 5 guys over there on the stage, they also laughed and they also really listened attentively to what he said, okay? He's just standing there. I mean, like, this is like, even though you are the one standing, you have no dialogues with your audience, but doing it alone can still make you make you have a room to engage with your audience. Very extrovert, same as very energetic. Woo, 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 yes. Okay. The strategies, what did he say in the expressions? What are the words that he said, the sentences? What have you picked up? Anything? He has what? Fact. He knows about his product or his service? Okay. Yes, it is entertaining, of course. So you have to, as a presenter, as someone who's going to pitch for your or promote your product or your service, you have to be that energetic, that entertaining. But nobody can do. Not everybody can do what like he was doing, because it backs or it goes back to your own personality, kan? So you cannot. That one is very good, Haja. Thank you. He is very convincing. Okay, so that's the keyword that I'm waiting for. He's very convincing. Okay. In order for you to be as convincing as him, I know that maybe not all of us can do some jokes or be as entertaining or as funny as he is, but the thing that for sure everyone can do is to be convincing, to feel confident, and to make whatever that you say very convincing to the audience so that you you are interested to do it. Okay, so this is where I'm going to talk about. I'm going to talk about IDA model. Okay. Thank you, Lokman. Yes, he comes with a fact that open our mind. He comes with the numbers, He comes with also the stories. Okay. All right, this is IDA model. If you search it, if you Google for it, you just can click IDA model. There's a lot of information that you can read from. This is the basic ones lah. Okay, this is the basic ones. In your presentation, okay, you should have this IDA model so that you sound convincing and you feel confident to promote. Okay, what is it? Number 1, A is attention. Attention is, what is it? What is it that you are going to sell? Okay, what is it? Okay, attention. I is interest. I like it. Wait a minute. What did you say? You said this. You said about this phone. Oh, I kind of like it. I am interested to listen more. So that's I. D is desire. Okay, it arouses your desire of wanting it. I think I want it. Okay, I think I want it. Okay, desire. And A is for action. You will have it. If you want it, you are going to get it, right? You are going to buy it. So that's the last action. So these 4 stages of IDA model is actually outlines the cognitive phase a person experience when making a purchase decision. for a goods or service, which means in a simpler way, in order for you to sell something, you need to understand a few stages happening in your potential buyer's minds, okay, before he eventually agrees to buy your product or your services. So this is, let's say, one of your, okay, I think this is a very common situation where you went, you go to a mall, or you went to a mall, kan? There will be someone giving you a pamphlet, right? Or a brochure, kan? They actually, what did they do? Are they grabbing your attention? Do they make you feel interested to listen? We usually go, we take the, out of courtesy, we take the brochure, we take the pamphlet, and then we put it in the bin, kesian. So you should understand these stages, because the analogy is when you are getting to know someone, all of you here are 18 and 19. I think you are in the stage of getting to know someone, you are ta'aruf with ing. You have the ta'aruf session with your friends, and later on in your life you're going to get engaged, and then later on get married. So in a relationship, you also have these stages. So this is the same thing when you are promoting and get someone to be with you so that they can buy whatever that you are promoting. Okay, so let's go one by one. Am I going too fast? Am I going too fast? Please tell me if I'm going too fast. Okay, I'm moving. Okay, good. Thank you, Alia. All right. So I really appreciate this. Okay, thank you, Mir. I really appreciate this two-way communication, yeah, because I am like talking to the screen only. I cannot see you, so I cannot tell whether you understand, whether you are whatever that you do lah behind the screen, kan? Okay. So let's go. Okay, thank you, Anak Ayam. Anak Ayam, okay. All right. Okay, the first one from Ida is A, attention. So attention is what it is. Okay, we go one by one here. Attention is when you grab the attention of your audience using an attention grabber. Okay, using an attention grabber. I know you've learned this in your writing class, kan? You have, when you want to start the introduction, you have the quotes, kan? Or maybe you have questions, okay? Or you have like statistics or stories. It's the same thing when you are presenting or you're promoting. You can tell a dramatic story. You can also pose a question. You can also make a shocking statement or use a shocking statistic to grab someone's attention. Okay, since your setting, your context would be you presenting your brochure, so I am imagining that you will be in your class only and talk to your classmates of what is it. So you can have their attention, grab their attention by saying all these, either all of these four strategies. Okay, you can get creative here. You are basically looking for a way to get the audience to sit and stay and want to listen and pay attention. Okay, so that's what attention is. I have this to show you the examples of speaking expressions using the four strategies that I've mentioned for attention just now. Okay, number one, you can use this as a sample lah. If you want to tell a dramatic story, you can say, let's say, okay, all of my examples are like me promoting you a new phone, yeah, named Samsung. Okay, the new phone is Samsung. Okay, so when I want to grab your attention, I can tell a dramatic story. I say, I know someone who dropped their phone into a lake during a hike. When you hear that, you was like, huh? Kan? Takkanlah phone masuk dalam lake. So, but with our new Samsung, water damage is a thing of the past. No longer, you are not going to worry. So that grabs attention, kan? Picture this, or you can say, picture this. You're about to miss the perfect sunset photo, but with our new phone's lightning fast camera, you never miss a moment. Okay, this is tell a dramatic story. You can even have more dramatic story than what I have here. You can also pose a question, a rhetorical question that makes your audience think about it, okay? What if your phone could charge in just 10 minutes and last all day? Whoosh, I want to buy that phone, right? Why settle for ordinary when you could own the most innovative phone of the year, right? So pose a question. Number 2. Number 3, you can make a shocking statement like, our latest phone lets you capture night photos so clear, you'll forget it's dark outside. Lupa dah. Malam sebenarnya. But with something, you are actually can take pictures very nice lah, very nice pictures, even though you are in a dark mode or you are dark outside. You'll never need a power bank again. This phone's battery lasts up to 72 hours. That is like more than 2 days, kan? So who doesn't want a phone without charging for 2 days, more than 2 days? Okay. And last but not least, you can also use a shocking statistic like this. Did you know that 85% of smartphone users are dissatisfied with their battery life? Anyone who has experienced this? The Apong fans might angry with me because of the battery life, even though it's a fact. Okay. Anyway, not anymore with something. Sorry, I should put the something there. Not anymore with something. It's all day power, right? More than 90% of users say this phone's camera quality is the best they've ever experienced. Okay, so you can use these 4 strategies to grab your audience attention in your introduction. Okay, so while I'm presenting this IDA, I hope you can also imagine or visualize your presentation so you can match which parts of this IDA is your introduction, which part is your body, which part is your conclusion of your presentation, okay? I think for this one, attention is of course, introduction of your presentation. Okay, so what's next? After A, we have I. I for interest. Okay. Interest is, I like it. Oh, your audience will say that, oh, I like it. I want to hear more. Okay, so this is where you keep them, your audience, intrigued with relevant information or relatable scenarios. Convince your audience there's a problem. This is the best part of your body where you can, when we hear that someone can solve our problem, definitely we are going to stay and listen more. So you can say this, you can convince your audience that there's a problem that needs to change and make them interested to know more. By using this, I think you've also listened to the word emotional in the video before. You can also use emotional appeals. You can share testimonials. Experts say what? Celebrity testimonials say what? I know all of you have TikToks, kan? Many of the products they use celebrities as their ambassador or the spokesperson of their products because people somehow believe what celebrities say. So this is actually the I stage in the process of promoting your product. Okay, you can share testimonials and also you can connect with everyday use cases. Okay. Makcik punya bateri ni dah lama kan? Tak boleh tahan lama kan? Okay, something like that. Okay, if you use this one, you can have the battery for more than something like that. Okay, so let's look at the example of the speaking expressions that you can use for this interest stage. Number 1 is you can highlight features with relatable scenarios. Like imagine taking breathtaking photos even in low light. Low light, which means towards the night, during dawn, something like that. It's dark. So our revolutionary camera technology makes every shot perfect, no matter the time of day. Or think about how often you've struggled with a dying battery. With Samsung, you can enjoy up to 72 hours of usage on a single charge. You give more relatable scenarios. You play with your audience emotions. This isn't just a phone. It's your personal assistant. Who wouldn't want a personal assistant? A maid, kan? Your entertainment hub, your connection to the world, all in one sleek device. Okay. With its ergonomic design, this phone feels like it was made just for you. Comfortable, stylish, and built for everyday life. When people hear this, they find that, oh, you understand me. You know what I'm dealing with. You know what my problem is. So I think you've got my attention. I think I want to listen more and I'm interested to stay. Okay. You can also share user stories or testimonials. Like one of our early users said, I've never seen a phone that takes such a professional grade photos. It's like carrying a DSLR in my pocket. Wow, what a compliment, kan? So you can share the stories. And also you can connect it to everyday use cases like what is the phone features or functions. You can say from video calls to quick selfies. This is what you do every day. You take photos, kan? You make video calls to your parents. So this is something that I really have to have because this is what I'm doing every day. So our advanced camera and crystal clear audio make every moment better. Okay, no more worrying about space store, thousands of photos, videos, and apps with our massive storage capacity. So all of these are problems that you can solve for your audience or your potential buyers. Okay, are we good so far? Yes. Can we go to the third one? Okay, Maria. Yes. Can you do good or okay in the live chat comment so that I know we are good to go to the third one? Yes. Thank you, Aiman. Yes. Okay, Akmal Haziq. If you want me to mention your name, you can have it in the live chat comment. It will be here forever though, because this is like, it will be on YouTube forever. So the whole world is going to listen to your your names. They're going to know your names. Okay. Alia, Kera, Dia, and Ayam again, Hannah. Oh, this one I do not know. Wani, Dante, Mer. Oh, you're being very responsive. Some of you are being very responsive. I can see the same names commenting. Very good. Thank you. Okay, let's go for number 3. I hope you are. I am a very traditional student. As a student, I am very traditional. I really prefer the pen and paper. So I hope when you are listening, you can also write something because the more you write, the more you can remember. That's the tips sebab tu orang dulu adabnya masa belajar is to write down. Okay. If you were in front of me, I cannot see you I cannot see you holding your pen. Mana pen you? Mana? I will say like that. Okay. Like number 3, desire. Okay, you are in a stage of wanting it. You are not yet buying it. You like wanting it. If you can look at the photo that I have on the right top corner there, someone wanting the donut. You are almost there, kan? As the one who presented, as the one who promoting it, you should know that your audience mind is now at the stage of desiring something that you are promoting. So I want it. Arouse the one to try and use the product or service. This is the stage that you arouse the one, the desire. Okay. You make them visualize the effect of having or using the product. Makcik-makcik, kalau makcik guna produk ni, something like that. Okay, so that your audience can imagine. Okay, like I think in the video just now, kan? In the video, the guy said that you are a student, right? So imagine that you just wait there with just a phone call, you can have all the settings, all the setup for your party with just 250 ringgit. So with just one call, so you are imagining, oh, I don't have to go to the store to buy balloons, to buy cakes, to buy whatever. This company is going to take care everything for me. So this is what the stage of that. Okay, make them realize, make your audience realize that the new product is good and beneficial. There are two ways to do this. I mean, like, you can have the positive effect and also the negative outcome. Like, Makcik, you imagine, Makcik, why Makcik Never mind. Makcik, can you imagine if you don't have this something? You are going to start with your phone that will die its battery for just 2 hours. Okay, so you give the negative ones. If you are on the positive mood, or you are going to tell the positive side or benefits of it, you say, if you have this phone, it will last like the battery lifespan is going to last for 72 hours. So you can use both approach, by saying the negative or by saying the positive, but to make them realize how good your product or your service is. Okay, so let's see what are the examples of speaking expressions that you can use in this stage. You can emphasize again the benefits of your product. You can say, with Samsung, you'll feel confident knowing you have the fastest, most reliable phone in your hands. Okay, that one if on the what do you call it, storage lah, okay. The second one is on the storage. Imagine the freedom of never worrying about running out of storage. Every memory saved, every moment captured. You don't have to worry to have a different account of Google to have the Google Photos store kind of storage. All right, you can also, in this desire stage, highlight the exclusivity or the prestige of your product. You can say like this: be among the first to experience the future of smartphones, available only with Samsung. This is the phone that everyone will be talking about. Don't miss your chance to own it. I think your generation would like to be on trend, kan? You like to be with the crowd. You like to be with what is happening now. I should be in the community of using the new trend. So when you highlight this exclusivity and prestige, I cannot miss this. The audience will say and think that I cannot miss this. I have to grab this. Okay. You can also use social proof. Okay. Thousands of users have already fallen in love with Samsung. Now it's your turn to experience the difference. Okay. Join the countless satisfied customers who've upgraded their lives with Samsung. Okay. Social proof. You wanted to be with the rest. So this is how you can use your speaking expressions. You can, of course, alter. I think that this is like a template already. You can, if you want, you can use this and then just change what is your product name or your service business. Okay, one last one for Aida is action. Kan, true Mir. Alright, and I am setuju. Okay. The last but not least is action for Aida model. This is where, okay, the simplest or the most it's a very vivid imagination or visualization that you can make is when you, I bet everybody has experiencing this when you want to buy on TikTok, kan? Kakak kat TikTok tu will say, okay, tekan back kuning sekarang. Okay, ada dua minit lagi. Grab sekarang tak dapat. Something like that, kan? So this is the stage where you call for action. You call for action. The audience will say, okay, I'm getting it. I'm getting the product. There's no more time to wait. I have to buy it now. Okay? So get people to buy the product or service. You have to clearly state, okay, you have in this stage as a presenter, you have to clearly state what is the next steps that your audience or your potential buyer need to do in order for them to purchase. You cannot just say, tekan beg kuning. Mana satu beg kuning? I do not know which one is the beg kuning, kan? Okay, tekan beg kuning kat bawah tu kakak, abang. Okay, kan? Tekan situ. That is the instruction that you have to do, okay? What are the examples? You can visit the website to pre-order, okay? Or you can provide contact number. If you are interested to buy this product, you can call this number or you can email this number, something like that. So let's say, these are the short phrases of the speaking expressions. The speaking expressions that you can use. Sorry, I've clicked it too fast. Okay, number one. Call to action phrase. What you can do. You can say, order now and experience the future. Upgrade today. Don't wait. Get yours before it's gone. Click here to claim your exclusive offer. Depends on what you are doing lah, yeah? You can also create urgency. I think, I do not know you, but I feel anxious when I show TikTok, kan? I do feel anxious. When they say, okay, 2 minutes lagi, 2 minutes. I was like, nak kena buat apa ni? It's very urgent to do something, right? So you can create urgency by saying, limited stock available, act fast, offer end soon, don't miss out, be the first to own something, hurry, pre-order close tonight, something like that. You can create urgency. And last but not least, you can also highlight the benefits of taking action. What happens if you take action now? What happens if your audience buy now? Buy today and enjoy free shipping. Pre-order now and get a special bonus. There's always an extra thing that you want to give to your potential buyers because they can have more benefits when they purchase it live today, something like that, kan? Sign up and save with exclusive discounts. Trade in your old phone for instant saving. So these three are the actions or the speaking expressions that you can use in the stage of action. When you call to action, what are the things that you can say? Okay, you can create urgency. You can also highlight benefits of taking action. You can use the call to action phrase. What if you want to combine all? I think that's no problem. You can use all. But make it a little bit longer lah because you are presenting your brochure, kan? All right. Do we have time for practice? Okay. Right. I can see a lot of emoticons. We are coming towards the end of my session. I only have 16 slides, so this is the 15th slide already. Okay. So let's practice using the same video since you've been briefed about what IDA model is. Okay, using the same video that you've watched earlier, if you still remember some of it, kan? What are the strategies that the speaker used in the video when he wants to grab attention? What is it that he used when he wants to engage and take the interest from others to listen more? What did he say? What did he say on the stage of desire and for action as well? Yes, Madam Namila say please ask questions. I think this one is for your students here, Madam Namila. Yes. Tan Kayuan. Yes, you only remember the woo 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 from the video, yeah. Okay, please do this practice. I'm giving you like 5 minutes maybe. Okay. Ishraf said that storytelling for the part of what? Which part that he used storytelling? The attention part? Yes. What did he say to call for action? What did he say? How about to do persuade thingy with what? With service. How about to do persuade thingy with, what is it, Alia? I don't really understand what you want to say. Are you commenting or are you asking me questions? How about to do persuade? Or do you, yeah. Do you want to watch the video again so that you can answer the question? Yes, Ishraf, correct. He used storytelling to grab attention, correct? Yeah, I think I would play the video again, I think, right? Madam Mami? I think so. That would help you to do this practice. Okay. Okay, I'll go back to the slides where I have the video and then play it again so that you can fill in the table. Okay. Okay. Right. Wait, yeah. Okay. He screamed to grab attention. Yeah, he tell the problem first. Yes, correct. As long as you have this idea, I think you are going to be okay. Okay, right. I'm going to replay it now. So this time around, you have the idea what IDA is. So you are going to jot down a little bit what that he's doing for A, what is it for I, what is it for D and A, right? Okay.
I'm so stressed out trying to plan all of life celebrations. I mean, I got little Susie's graduation. I got Ted's birthday party. And of course, football season is coming back. I want to plan a tailgating party for that. I wish there was one easy solution for me to order all my party supplies, just as easy as booking an Airbnb. Wait, there is. Party on Demand is your one-stop mobile party supply shop, delivering the party to you in 1 hour or less. We deliver the 3 essential ingredients you need to wow your guests and have an incredible, memorable party. We deliver food, talent, and decorations right to your door. Bam!
Oh, sorry. I forgot. Sorry. Yes, sorry. I forgot to enable the caption or the subtitle. And I've clicked a different button. So, sorry, yeah. I replay it again. It happens when you have live streaming thingy. Okay, sekejap. Sorry, yeah. Okay.
I'm so stressed out trying to plan all of life's celebrations. I mean, I got little Susie's graduation. I got Ted's birthday party. And of course, football season is coming back. I want to plan a tailgating party for that. I wish there was one easy solution for me to order all my party supplies, just as easy as booking an Airbnb. Wait, there is. Party on Demand is your one-stop mobile party supply shop, delivering the party to you in 1 hour or less. We deliver the 3 essential ingredients you need to wow your guests and have an incredible, memorable party. We deliver food, talent, and decorations right to your door. Bam! We make it happen easily with our partnerships from Uber Eats, Grubhub, and Postmates, delivering that tantalizing food that's yummy in your tummy. In addition to that, our friends over at Amazon Prime are hooking it up with our crazy curated party box that's delivered to your door. Plus, we have hooked up over 1,500 incredible talents of dancers, acrobatics, and even your own personal chef from Benihana, Katachi. It all starts with the box. Party on Demand has already partnered with over 35 of the world's largest companies and brands that's going to give you the cool thing. Think of Pinterest meets Etsy, delivered in your box and all exclusive right to your door. Oh man, it's going down. Our app is simple and easy to use. And in less than 5 clicks from your phone, your party is on. With over $251 billion in the licensing and rental industry, we know we're going to disrupt this marketplace because over 800,000 people celebrate their birthday in the U.S. alone every single day, not including over 500,000 people that just have a great social and celebration as well. With that, Party on Demand situates ourselves between the sweet spot of affordability, and convenience. Now, our revenue model was simple. Nowhere, and I mean nowhere, can you find food, talent, and decor delivered to your door same day for the incredible price. Wait for it, $299. Ow! Make it want to shake something. We're asking for $1.5 million in exchange for 15% equity. This will give us a 15-month runway and yield profitability about $7.5 million. Party on Demand was inspired by my father, who passed away from cancer. But before he did, he said, son, celebrate life more often. Whether that's your job promotion or getting an A on a test or even crossing the street, celebrate life every single day. Now you don't have to stress no more or wonder how to put on a really cool party and impress your friends. We can do it for you. I'm Big Willie G, the CEO of Party on Demand, and we're helping you, and your best friend sitting next to you to party up. So call us, and I'll see you at the party. Woo, woo, woo.
Okay. So let's go back to the practice slide. Okay. Hi, Iman. All right. Okay, so let's discuss what you've got let's discuss what you've got from the video. Okay. Let's see. He screamed to grab attention. Of course, that's what he did, to grab attention. But what do you want to do? Do you want to scream as well? Mir, do you want to scream as well? I think he told a dramatic story, right? He told a dramatic story. As a student, you want to do something. So that is his A for grabbing attention. Miss Farisha said, love his face expression and will not feel sleepy when hear his talk because it's so energetic. Yes. So in order for you to be a good speaker, you have to be that entertaining or energetic, so that you are going to engage with your audience. So convincing, yummy in your tummy. Okay, Ishraf, correct. He really knows what he is selling. He's focusing on the content. For I, after he told the dramatic story, right? The I for interest is he shares first what Party on Demand is. What are the details of his service? Okay, what is his details of the service? He highlight the features with the relatable scenarios. If you can go back to the slides just now, Tadi, I put there under interest. You can highlight features with relatable scenarios. So that's what he did. He also share or connect with everyday use cases. Okay, for D, he himself is the live prop. Haiza said. He is, right? We are engaged with his activeness in promoting his idea. I think the hand language also grabbed audience attention. Yes, Miss Farisha, I have that in my conclusion. Very good. Thank you so much for sharing that. I have that in my conclusion. Thank you. His body language is awesome. Yes, he can easily attract others' attention. Can we be energetic also during presentation? Of course you can. Of course you can. That's definitely a attention grabber. When people see you, that's why you have to dress properly when you are presenting, because you are the first face of first impression. People are going to look at what you are having on your body. I mean, like what are you wearing? Okay. What about the D? The D is on desire. So he talked about you want dancers, you want it to be delivered right to your door. The problems, I can solve your problems. From food, talent, or decoration, you can get it for only $299, right? Yes. Okay. And also, the last but not least, for action, when he wants the audience to, okay, I'm buying whatever that you said, he said, he go back and forth with the storytelling of his late father, but at the end he said, call us, right? Call us for more details and also visit our website, something like that. Okay, so intonation that he used easily to attract audience. Correct, Akalili. Akalili Normaisara. We share the same name. Yes. Talking about hand language or body language and also the intonation brings me to my last slide, which is my conclusion. Okay, thank you for your contribution when we had this practice and also the discussion. Okay, let's conclude. Let's conclude in. Okay, so you'll have a presentation to do. Okay, you have a presentation to do, so I hope this sharing will help you with some ideas, okay? Keeping idea in your head, okay, in your mind, so that you can have some ideas to kickstart, to draft, and eventually deliver your presentation. So to prep yourself with confidence, you really need to present or pitch you, you need to present or doing your pitching, you have to remember these four thingy, which some of it have been also mentioned by our friends here in the live chat. Okay, number one is you really have to know your product or your content. Okay, so you really have to know what you are doing. Product knowledge is very important. Again, I'm not teaching you how to do business. No, I'm just telling you to present. You really have to know what you are going to say. Okay. So if you do not know what you're going to say, you are not going to you're not going to be confident and look confident by others. They're not going to see you if you are like, I don't know, or maybe you can call someone, I don't know lah, maybe the battery phone battery, the lifetime maybe just one day, I do not know, I have to ask others. No, you cannot say that. You really have to know your product or your content, whatever that you want to say. Okay, number two is to practice, because practice makes perfect. Practice is actually makes progress. Okay, you can rehearse your presentation multiple times. You can use a mirror. You can also practice it with your friend. Okay, the more you practice, the more you remember, and you will eventually get the flow and the pace. And when any hiccups happens during the actual day, you can actually adjust, okay, your presentation. Number three, the body language. Many of you say that he's very energetic. He uses his tummy and whatsoever, his hands, gestures and whatnot. You can maintain a good posture and also eye contact, because you're using the you are going to do this physically with your friends in the class, right? So your eye contact is very important. You have to maintain a good posture. You cannot be very bended like this, kan? You have to like stand straight, be confident. Even though hand gestures are good, but do not exaggerate it. Do not use more than what is necessary with your hands. Okay, and last but not least is manage the prosodic features. What is prosodic? Prosodic features are the tones, the stress, the pitch, the volume of the sound coming from your mouth too. Okay, you can emphasize some of the words. Some of the words you can slow it down. The pitch cannot be all the time high pitch. People are going to get annoyed. But you also cannot use a very low pitch, because people are going to find it's very dull, and gloomy. What is it? I don't really hear. What is it? The volume, sometimes you can go very loud. Sometimes it can be slow, but the loud, but don't be monotonous lah, whatever it is. The intonation, all right. As Akalili mentioned, the intonation and whatnot. Okay. If you have, since we are having this in two ways methods, I mean like two ways communication, I don't see any questions. If you have any questions, maybe one. I don't think any question like that, because this is just sharing session. Don't ask me, I'm not an expert, but I can share a little bit. Anything? Yeah, maybe.
Let's just wait for their question. Perhaps they have one or two questions for Madam Maisara.
Yes. Anything that I could have, then I'll have.
Or if you have question for me, you can ask now, because we are moving towards the end already. Any sort of question, we would love to take it from you.
Yeah. Yeah, while waiting for the questions, maybe Madam Ami, I would take this opportunity to again not remind lah. I would want to express my gratitude again, and also want to wish everybody, the students, all the best for their presentation.
So we have one question there. In presentation, is talking too fast need to be considered?
Yes, it is. I think this is a problem, Mir, for a fluent or a good proficient speakers. They tend to speak quite fast, kan? So you have to look at your audience, because that's why eye contact is very important. You really have to understand and read your audience responses. If you think that if you find that they kind of like blur, macam, do they really get me? You can ask them whether you are going too fast or not. I think it is considered, because if not, then you're not going to be heard as clear as your audience want. So please always make sure that the pace shouldn't be too fast. I think the video just now that I showed to you, that one is, of course, they are native speakers. The audience are also native speakers, so they don't have any problem with the speed. But for us, I think we can like maybe slow down a little bit. Okay, tone it down a little bit. Okay, Mayor, I hope that answers your question. Oh.
Madam, can I ask, can we use a lot of informal language or no? Informal language.
I think this one Madam Ami would know, because you know the rubric or the speaking guideline. I don't think so. In any academic, yes.
Because this is an academic setting and we want you to practice the language as much as possible, therefore, and it's a formal setting, so we would love to see you not use informal language too much, okay? Because it is still an English assignment and you are being graded based on the words or pronunciation that you make. So I think you can use it, but not that much. Okay, so another question is, what if we are not fluent and just use basic word? Can it be okay?
I think yes, okay. It is still okay if you're following the IDA model. I think that would be okay. But I have a doubt here, because you are living in an era where everything is at your fingertips. This is where you can use all the apps, the technology, the AI to help you and then practice. Okay, this is where you can use ChatGPT. ChatGPT is not for you to plagiarize. ChatGPT is not for you to cheat. ChatGPT is for this one, to help you, to assist you with the language. So you can use ChatGPT to, okay, what would I say? What is the best sentence if I want to say this? You give the prompt to ChatGPT or to any AI that you are using and ask them, and then practice. What is it? So there's no actually an excuse if you want to use basic words. It's no longer an issue, I would say. Right? Madam Ami, do you agree with what I say?
Yes. If you are not very good with words, okay, you perhaps have the only basic words that you can produce, can. So go to ChatGPT or Gemini or any other AI platform. Just type in the script that you have. Okay, for example, recreate this script and whatnot. Recreate this script in a professional manner, in a professional tone for academic purpose. So type in your script. Perhaps it might sound. I think the AI can pick up what you are trying to say, and it will it will correct the sentences if it has any grammar mistakes. So again, AI is not just there for you to cheat. Of course, you need to practice a lot, and by copying, by generating ideas one time is not enough. You have to take it out and then practice. So the key word here is practice. I mean, even me and my Sarah, we from small, we don't speak like this. Can we have to practice it. We even when we wake up, we don't tell good morning, mommy. See, it doesn't come naturally to us as well because we are not native speakers. Of course, we are at this stage because we practice a lot. So same goes to you. The only answer that we can give you is by practicing. So again, if you don't have any friends to practice, of course, nowadays with ChatGPT, you have the audio version. You can just speak to ChatGPT and please check my pronunciation, whether this is correct or not. So you have all the means to make you improve. So why not use it? Okay. So I think we have another how can I get confident from husband? How can I get confident, Madam Sarah?
Oh, okay. I think this one is also related to what Haiza asked, and also, yeah, to gain confidence is again to practice lah. As I said in my conclusion slide, the four things are what are the things that you have to do or you can do to gain confidence. If you do not know what you are going to say, then you will have no confidence. Okay, if you don't practice, then you probably not sure of what you are doing. So in order for you to get the confidence, of course, you have to practice, you have to know what you want to say again and again lah, multiple times. Okay, good grades comes with good effort, right? So yes, that's how to overcome it. Yes, I think this, recorded and live. I think this is totally different with what I am experiencing, Haiza, because when you have live session, live presentation, you can actually absorb the energy from the audience. Since the audience are your classmates, so you can ask them to, before the presentation, you can tell them or ask them to support you. I mean like, korang boleh tak masa aku cakap ni, korang tolong something. So that you can be right, more confidence and be more energetic. Okay. I do not know. I feel that having audience, real life audience, can make you feel more energetic than recorded, because you get to see people's faces, you get to see people's responses and something like that, right? So how to overcome this is by looking at your friends' faces and get their energy and absorb it. Okay. And practice again.
Sometimes it's the friends who likes to tease, can. So if you find that looking at your friends' faces is intimidating, you always have the empty space at the end of the class. Look at the clock, look at the wall there, so that you are not focused on your friend's face. Yeah, I do know sometimes friends tend to, tease you like that, can. So perhaps if that is intimidating or makes you anxious, try to focus on beyond that. Look past that. Look at the back of the class. Look at the door. Look at the window, so that you are not too focused on them. Some students prefer to present face-to-face than online. Yes, because when face-to-face, like Madam Maisara said just now, you can just absorb the energy from your audience, and perhaps you get the support that you need. Some people, they work differently. Some people prefer to present online because nobody is going to distract them. They can just be themselves online. Some people love to be with the people, so it's okay to be both ways. It's just that a matter of preference, and also don't forget to practice. Right, again from Haiza, how do we overcome the typo just now? Okay, thank you, Madam Farida. Very informative indeed. Good sharing. Thank you, Madam. I do hope our students will put presentations. Please show me the results. Yeah, students. Thank you, Madam Abi. I can now improve my skills on using Canva too. All right. Thank you so much, Madam Farinda. I would like to ask for your advice about something I've been struggling with, from Amni Patricia. I feel like my thoughts often move faster than my speech when I try to talk in English. My grammar and vocabs are fine. Thoughts faster than speech. How do we do that, Madam? How do we overcome that, Madam? Madam Maisara.
Okay, I think that is not an issue because you should think first before you speak, right? So I think that is not an issue. Maybe what you are having is you do not know what you want to say because you think too fast. So you are like choosing and selecting what you want to say, or reconstructing or constructing what you want to utter. Right? Is that what you mean, Amni?
I think it's like students need a prompt, like you can prepare
Oh,
yourself a list of what to
okay,
speak,
correct.
just to guide you what to speak next. So just now in my webinar, I also have my own like small bullet list to guide me, okay, from point number one moving
Yeah.
on to point number two, what should I speak, and then okay, I've covered this one. Number three, what should I speak? It's not like
Yeah.
you have to have entire script. You cannot
Mm,
keep up with the script. So
mm,
what you can do is, Amni, prepare yourself perhaps a list, just a small list, just to guide you, just to make sure you are on the right track whenever you are presenting. I don't think if you see a very fluent speaker out there, perhaps they have that list, and over times they would need it because it's all in here. But since we are new students, we are new to presenting, so it's good that if we have that list to guide us and to keep us in check. So I hope that answers your question.
yeah.
What if we okay, what if we are lacking of engagement from the audience? To me, if it's online like this, what can we do? If we are lacking engagement from you, perhaps we are lacking in terms of promoting it, perhaps we are not engaging enough.
Mm-mm.
So yes, we take it as an experience and improve later on.
Mm-mm.
Okay,
Yeah.
or you
Yeah.
can try to change your tone, you can try to be exciting. So if you see that your students are not engaging enough, they are sleepy, so try to
Mm.
change your tone, try to change your
Yes.
gestures, make it a bit bigger if you want to attract people's attention. But
Mm.
if, let's say, you still cannot get it on the spot, just take it as an experience and learn from it.
Yeah.
All right. I have a question. Madam Farida also has a question. If I were to ask my students to come up with a presentation via video, how long would you think the appropriate length for one presentation, like promotional video? Um, I think it depends on the PB rubric, Madam Farida. But for me, uh, 15 minutes is too long. To be honest, I think 15 minutes for one person speech is too long. I would keep it at perhaps 5 to 10 minutes only, because sometimes it can get draggy, and sometimes the students perhaps, and another issue is that if it's too long, perhaps students will record in a bigger size of video. They tend to record it in HDMI, or worst case is 4K. And if the video resolution is bigger, and if he or she records in a longer time, therefore the size of video is definitely going to take up space in your drive, or in 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 your PC lah. So I would suggest 5 to 10 minutes will be okay, provided that we mention to them what resolution that we want from them, so that it doesn't take up as much space. Because I personally would love for them to send the video to a drive. I don't want them to send it via pen drive and have it affecting my PC. I would love for them to just upload it in a drive. And if you have a lot of students, then size definitely matters. So try to keep it below 10 minutes, and not definitely not in 4K resolution lah. Less than 4K or less than HDMI would be okay. Right?
Mm.
What are common mistakes to avoid in brochure design? Common mistakes. Number one is using too many fonts. Because this is you are making brochure for assignment purpose, kan? You want to keep it as readable as you can. So if the font is fancy and I have a hard time to read it, it won't be attractive anymore unless it's a creative product that you want to sell, and you just keep some fonts or some headings in the creative type font lah, typeface. But the main point, keep it formal, like perhaps Arial. You definitely know it's the font is, looks blockish. It's easy to read. Okay, definitely not Comic Sans. Comic Sans too, like cartoon a little bit. So try to avoid using too many fonts. And then if you are printing the brochure again, please choose the best output so that the image doesn't get pixelated. And also, to me, I prefer if you don't choose image that contain watermarks. Like if you take any image from the website, okay, and then the image has watermark on it. For example, it's taken from perhaps other people's website, can. So definitely it will contain a watermark. So avoid it. And colors, I think in terms of colors, please make sure that the color of the background and also the color of the font is contrasting, meaning to say if the background is black, then the font shouldn't be black, so that we can read what you are typing, what you have typed in your brochure. Madam, what's the line between plagiarism when using AI to inspire ourselves? Is it fine use my main idea but the grammar from the bots? Okay, what's the line between plagiarism when using AI to inspire ourselves? Well, Madam Maisara,
Well, I think to get the idea, it's no wrong. I mean, like it's okay if you want to have like the first prompt from AI to help you with the ideas. Uh,
I think we should tell them what plagiarism first in the first place.
okay.
Plagiarism is taking something that is not yours, right, and just paste it and
Ah,
claim that it is yours.
right.
However, if you are using AI, the gist or the idea is from you, right? So when you type in the ideas and you want the bot to, or you want the AI to refine it, so and then I think it still is yours. However, you have to know that sometimes AI also makes mistakes, and you have to proofread again, and then just don't simply write this essay entitled da, 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 da. Okay, then the AI would definitely generate the the essay for you, and then you take it and paste it, then it's not your work, kan, unless you give it a little bit of framework and then you refine it. You have to revise it, you have to give your own thoughts and give your own touch in it, because when you are using AI, it lacks the creative aspect. It's actually lacking in a lot if you are used to it. So try to use your own original ideas as much as possible, but in terms of asking it to check your grammar, I don't see any problem with it. All right, I hope that answer your question, Pravina. Okay, what makes a brochure stand out from the others? First, colors, and then what difference you have compared to other brochure lah. Perhaps you have image that is different from the others, or perhaps you have colors that is attractive, and also the font. Okay. Does the color selection in our brochure influence people's interest in viewing it? Yes, of course. Some people prefer pastel colors, some people prefer contrasting colors. So whether or not the color attract people, uh, don't give it too much attention as long as your guide here is the palette. You see, if you have the palette guiding the chances are the colors already complement each other, so it doesn't look weird when you apply the colors onto the brochure. All right, if that makes sense. So again, if you are creating a brochure from scratch, so you might not know what colors match with each other. So perhaps having the palette guiding you would be better lah. So in terms of color, have that palette. I think it's crucial for you to have it. All right. I think if we have no more question, it's getting havoc here.
Very warm over there. Yes.
What the word that we need to use to attract people for our brochure? We need to use the benefit. We need to use the benefit of product.
I
What
mean,
are
like as
the
the attention grabber too. What are the words that you can use in your brochure?
uh if you ask me, there's no specific word. As long as you see the layouts that are the templates that are available in Canva, you see that it's very clear to read. It's not really cursive. Then you should go on with it. And do we need to use the benefits of our product? So let's say if you are selling sunscreen, if you are selling skincare product, you might want to include the efficacy. How efficient will it be? When can we see the result? In 2 weeks, in 3 weeks? So yes, you do need to include the benefits of your product, because why would I want to buy it? What separates your product from the others in the market? Okay, is idiom suit to use in our brochure? What kind of idiom are we talking about? If you ask me, idiom,
Quotes maybe.
any any specific
Slogan.
idioms? Any specific idioms that comes to mind right now, Madam Maisara? Or Honey? No.
Quotes
Um,
maybe.
it's rare lah people using idiom in brochure, and I don't think using one will improve your marks in general in your assignment. Okay, so but if you see one that
I
this
think
one
maybe
really
she
fits,
meant.
one
Yeah.
definitely works, so why not just go on and ask your lecturer about it. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
If there's no more question, Honey.
Now, as the Q&A session has ended, that will be the end of today's webinar. Before we conclude, I would like to thank our speakers for today, Madam Ami and Madam Maisara, for generously sharing their knowledge and expertise with us. Thank you everyone for being a part of today's webinar. I hope you've learned some useful strategies that will help you create an outstanding brochure. A special thank you to Madam Ami, Madam Maisara, and the QMK English Language Unit for organizing this event. Have a great day and good luck.
Before that, for lecturers, okay, because the SPL KPM is now offline. I think not offline. The module for individual is closed, right? So we are collecting attendance for lecturers via Google Form first, and then we'll key in your SPL KPM marks for you lah. So again, I have pasted the link to for lecturers only. Yeah, please bear in mind the link that I shared is for lecturers only. Hang on. Amni Patricia is one of the question. What I meant by the previous question is When it comes to speaking, I tend to forget words or lose track of what I want to say. Could you suggest ways to improve this and speak more confidently? Yeah, I tend to forget words. So lose track. So again, have the list. Sometimes, most times we also, teachers also lose track of what they wanted to say. Sometimes our thoughts wander again. Sometimes in the middle of a presentation, we think about the house. You cannot help it. So have that list, have that bullet points to guide you to ensure that you are on track, and speak more confidently. When you're alone, practice on your own. When you are in the shower, try to speak on your own. When you are in a public transportation, perhaps you just try to mumble the words. When you are alone, when you are basically find time. When you are walking on your own, practice. So practice makes progress, as Madam Maisara said just now. So if there's no more question, and thank you everyone for attending. Thank you, Madam Maisara, for being part of our webinar today. Thank you everyone. So lecturers, don't forget to fill in this link. Yeah, this is for your attendance, so that we can key in your SPL KPM. So with that, Assalamualaikum and bye-bye everyone. Thank you, Madam Arfiza. Thank you, Madam Arfiza, for the video. Sorry, forget to credit you. Thank you, everyone.